Have you noticed yourself slowing down lately? Maybe you're walking a bit more carefully, holding onto walls or chairs for balance, or avoiding uneven ground altogether. If that sounds like you, you're absolutely not alone. Millions of older adults feel that quiet shift, where each step doesn't feel as natural or steady as it used to. But here's the good news. What if I told you there's one small adjustment, a simple walking trick that's helping thousands of seniors feel more stable, more confident, and yes, even safer every single day? It doesn't require fancy equipment, intense workouts, or hours of therapy. It just takes a few mindful steps, literally. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through this technique. It might seem simple at first, but don't underestimate it. Because small changes in the way you move can lead to big changes in how you live. So grab a comfortable chair, take a deep breath, and let's begin this walk together. Let's talk about something that doesn't get enough attention, but affects nearly every senior at some point: falls. Did you know that falls are the #1 cause of injury among older adults in the US? It's not just about bruises or broken bones. Falls can lead to long recoveries, a loss of independence, and a lingering fear that keeps people from doing the things they love. Now, here's what might surprise you. Most falls aren't caused by weak legs, and they're not just bad luck. They often come from something far more subtle: the way we've unconsciously changed how we walk over the years. Think about it. Maybe you've started walking a little slower, or keeping your eyes down, watching every step like you're expecting trouble. Maybe your arms don't swing like they used to, or you find yourself stiff, almost tiptoeing around the house. These habits don't mean you're doing something wrong. They're natural responses to feeling unsure or cautious. But here's the problem. They actually make your balance worse. They put your body out of alignment and stop you from using the built-in systems that are designed to keep you steady. But the good news is this: you can absolutely retrain how you walk, starting today, and it doesn't take hours of therapy or complicated routines. Just a few small adjustments, which I'll show you in just a moment, can help you feel stronger, steadier, and safer with every step. So let's take that first step together. Now let's dive into the heart of this video, the walking trick that's helping thousands of seniors stay on their feet and feel more secure with every step. And it all starts with something simple: your head position. Take a moment right now and imagine this. A gentle string is attached to the very top of your head, lightly pulling you upward toward the ceiling. Now, let your chin tuck in just slightly. Not forced, not stiff, just enough so your head feels like it's resting above your shoulders, not leaning forward like you're reaching for something. It might sound small, but this one adjustment is huge. When your head leans even 1 inch forward, it shifts your center of gravity and pulls your entire spine out of alignment. Over time, that adds stress to your neck, shoulders, and even your lower back, making you more likely to stumble or feel off balance. I've seen this happen with many clients, including Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Indiana. She told me, "I had no idea my head was always forward, until I corrected it, and suddenly my whole walk felt smoother." So, today I encourage you. The next time you stand up, before you take even one step, check in with your head. Feel that imaginary string. Breathe, and let your spine align naturally. This tiny awareness can be the first step to walking stronger and falling less. Now that your head is in the right position, let's move just a little lower, to your shoulders. And let me ask you, have you ever caught yourself walking with your shoulders tense, raised up like you're bracing for something? It's more common than you think, especially when we're feeling cautious or off balance. But here's the thing. Tight shoulders can quietly throw off your walk. So here's what to do. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Imagine someone just placed warm hands on your shoulders, gently encouraging them to melt down. Now, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, open your chest, like you're welcoming a moment of calm. Why does this matter? Because a relaxed upper body allows your arms to swing naturally as you walk, and that swinging motion plays a bigger role in balance than most people realize. I remember working with James, a 68-year-old from Oregon. He told me, "I used to keep my arms stiff by my sides without even noticing. Once I let my shoulders relax and started moving naturally again, walking felt easier, like my body finally remembered what to do." So, the next time you head down the hallway or out for a walk, take a second to check in with your shoulders. Let them relax. Let your body move like it was meant to. This simple shift could help you feel lighter, steadier, and more at ease with every step. Now that your shoulders are relaxed, let's talk about something that might seem small, but makes a big difference. Your arms. Have you ever noticed how toddlers swing their arms naturally when they walk? It's not something they're taught. It just happens. That swinging is your body's built-in stabilizer. And somewhere along the way, maybe out of caution or stiffness, many of us lose it. Here's the simple fix. As you walk, let your arms swing gently in rhythm with your legs, but in opposite directions. So when your left leg steps forward, your right arm should swing forward, and vice versa. This natural cross-pattern movement activates your core, keeps your trunk stable, and helps your balance flow with each step. I remember coaching Linda, a 70-year-old nurse from Arizona. She told me, "I used to hold my purse tight and keep both arms stiff. I thought it made me safer, but it actually made me feel more wobbly. Once I let my arms move again, I felt grounded, like my body was finally in sync." And the research backs it up. Keeping your arms locked at your sides actually increases your risk of falling. So the next time you walk, even just across the room, notice your arms. Let them move. Let them support you. Because something as simple as a gentle swing can quietly protect every step you take. Now let's move down to where it all begins, your feet. You may not think much about how your foot lands when you walk, but believe me, the way your foot strikes the ground can either protect you or put you at risk. Here's what your body was designed to do. Each step should begin with your heel touching the ground first. Then, you roll through the middle of your foot and finally push off with your toes. This smooth heel-to-toe motion keeps you balanced and activates all the right muscles in your legs. But when we shuffle or plant our whole foot flat at once, it's like slamming the brakes every step. That stiffness increases your chance of tripping, especially on carpets, uneven sidewalks, or even your own slippers. Also, and this is important, try to keep your feet about hip-width apart as you walk. Not too narrow, not too wide. Think of the space as a train track, parallel lines that give your body natural alignment and better support. I remember talking with Edna, 76, a grandmother from Illinois. She told me, "Once I stopped walking like I was on a tightrope and gave my feet room to move, I stopped feeling so wobbly." So today, I invite you to pay attention to each step. Heel, roll, toe. Step by step, You're not just walking, you're retraining your foundation for balance and strength.
Let's finish this walking trick with something that's easy to forget, but powerful when practiced. Where are you looking when you walk?
Most people over 60 tend to look down, watching their feet, scanning for dangers on the ground. And on the surface, it makes sense. You want to avoid tripping, right? But here's the problem. When you look down too much, your entire posture follows. Your head leans forward, your shoulders hunch, your back curves. And just like that, your balance is thrown off. Your body becomes rigid, tense, more likely to stumble, not less. So here's what I recommend. Keep your gaze forward. Not up at the sky, not down at your shoes, but ahead at eye level. Let your brain scan the path naturally. You'll still see what's in front of you, but you'll also stand taller, move smoother, and react faster. I once worked with Harold, a 74-year-old from Colorado, who told me, "I spent years looking down out of fear. Once I lifted my gaze, I walked with more confidence, and honestly, I felt younger." So the next time you walk across the room or down the driveway, remember this: where your eyes go, your body follows. And when you look ahead, both literally and mentally, you start walking not just safer, but stronger. Now that we've gone through all 5 simple adjustments, let's put it into motion. Quite literally. You don't need a gym, a trainer, or even sneakers. All you need is a few clear steps in your home, a hallway, the living room, even your back porch. Here's how to begin. Stand tall. Take a deep breath, and as you start walking, let your head float upward, like that gentle string we talked about. Keep your shoulders relaxed, chest open. Let your arms swing naturally opposite your legs. Step heel to toe smoothly. And most importantly, keep your eyes looking ahead. You don't have to rush. This isn't a race. This is about teaching your body to walk with awareness, not autopilot. And here's the beautiful part. Just 5 minutes a day of this kind of mindful walking can begin to retrain your balance, restore your confidence, and reconnect you to the strength that's always been inside you. I've seen this practice change lives, from folks in their 60s to people in their 90s who thought they'd never feel steady again. So what do you say? Will you take 5 minutes today, just 5, to walk with purpose? Your future self might just thank you for it. And here's the best part, the part no one expects when they start. You don't have to wait months to feel a difference, because when you begin walking with just a little more awareness, a little more intention, the changes can be felt almost immediately. You'll notice less pressure in your knees and hips, like the weight's being distributed more evenly. You won't tire as quickly, because your body is moving the way it was designed to. And you might even feel lighter, more energized, more in control. This isn't about forcing your body to walk more. It's about walking smarter, moving with care, not fear, with alignment, not tension. I've heard stories from people in their 80s and 90s who say, "I used to dread walking to the mailbox. Now, it feels like a part of me came back." And that's what this is really about. Not just getting from A to B, but walking in a way that feels good, that restores confidence, and reminds you, you are still strong, still capable, and still moving forward. So keep going. You're already doing more than you think. Which of these 5 walking tips will you start using today? Let me know in the comments. I read every one. If this video helped you walk with more confidence, give it a thumbs up. It helps YouTube show this to more seniors who need it. Share this video with a loved one, your spouse, your walking buddy, or your parent, because just one of these tips could prevent a dangerous fall. Subscribe to VitalAge Health for daily tips on aging strong, walking safer, and living with independence and purpose after 60. Ready for the next step? Watch our next video to discover more small, science-backed habits that help you stay balanced, energized, and in control, one step at a time. Thanks for being here. Keep walking, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next one.